Judge, you're muted.
Yeah, I've been having a little problem with is that better?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. I don't know what happened. We've had a little few hiccups with the technology this morning, but I'm glad it's still working. And I do want to go ahead and start the pre-trials. Mr. Matson, I heard you, so I know your audio is working. And I also have Mr. Swain here. I saw him a moment ago. Let's see. I was watching as people logged in. Maybe he's not made it into the room somehow. Let's see. Well, I'll keep looking for him and I'll go ahead and the next person in was there we go. A few more people are in. Wait, hold on. I'll check on him. Miss Flores, I believe I had you listed next, and I'm gonna have you and Mr. Matson just go to the breakout room for that pre-trial. Can I just confirm that your audio is working? And good morning, I'm Judge Person. I don't think we've met.
Good morning.
Morning, Miss Navarro. I'll be right with you. Thank you. So you'll have to unmute yourself and let's see if that's working. I don't know what happened to Mr. Swain. He's not in anymore. There should be a button when I give a prompt, and then you ought to be able to click it. I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep working with you, and I'll come back around. Attorney Lowry, I believe, is your audio working?
I believe so, Judge.
Okay, let me send you over, and I do see a note, Ms. Flores. I'll be right there. Let's see. Mr. Lowry, I'll send you over to meet with Mr. Matson. Yeah. And then let me go ahead and identify a few people. Ms. Flores, I read that. The thing is, there's no way for me to fix that. Let me have you do it one time. Okay. And if you get it working, just feel free to start speaking and we'll see if we can solve it. I'm going to keep working with folks. Not sure what's happening with the technology this morning. I was in the meeting twice apparently, which was really strange. So we are having a few, I don't know if there was some kind of update. I'm not sure. I have a person named iPhone, and I always like to find out who is the iPhone. And yes, Ms. Flores, if you can hear me, that will work fine. Do that, and you won't lose your place in line. Sometimes.
I'm iPhone. Sonia
Hi.
Rubio.
Okay, what is your name?
Sonia Rubio.
Great. Okay, great. Gotcha. And you're here to see me, and I will work with you here shortly. I'm
Okay.
making sure I've got the pretrial docket moving. I'm going to change the name on the screen just so that I don't lose track of you, but it won't change it permanently. And when you log out and log back in somewhere else, it'll be what it always was.
Okay.
But I'll be with you in a moment. I've got a couple of people to talk with. I did see Sterling Hall, and Mr. Hall, please forgive me. I have forgotten which law firm you were with. I thought you were on your own law firm.
No, ma'am, this happens every time. Specifically, I just think it's funny. Specifically, I'm with the Pretrial law firm. I'm trying to make sure. Can you actually see me? For some reason on my screen, it seems like I'm still stuck.
You're frozen, but I can hear
Okay,
you. I
all right.
apologize for that.
That's no issues. Do I have permission to kind of to leave and come back? It would be better if I'm actually able to be seen.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Sure. That's actually what we're doing, Ms. Flores's situation. Let's see what's happened there. Okay, let's make a note for poor Mr. Hall. I do that every time. But the truth of the matter is, Mr. Pritchard's law firm. Yes. Okay. Ms. Flores, are you able to, oh, there she went. Well, and then I had, let's see, Amanda Smith. And I'm wanting to just find out whose case you were with.
Elizabeth Fernandez, Your Honor.
With
Is
Benson's case.
Brad and yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay. I've got you clocked in.
Thank you, Judge.
You bet. And I see Mr. Wolf and I see Mr. Mason and Perry Bramble. I see you. We'll be with you soon. So a few announcements. Oh, and there was one more. B. Stone. I'm not sure if I still see you. Okay. Oh, Bradley Stone. Remind me who you're with.
Blake Stone from Todd DeKoch's office.
DeKoch, that's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We'll be with you soon. Okay, we're going to keep trying. Okay. So a few things for folks who have not been in a court before, and I do just have a couple of people, 3 people here to that I need to visit with. Namely that if you are given a ticket, if you're given a citation, those are all methods under the law that we have where we are accusing a person. That's what that is. We can be accused that way. And it doesn't mean, in fact, we're assumed to be not guilty. And I will tell you a few things about that presumption as we move forward. But I do want to let you know a few things. That's the method of accusation, is a ticket or a complaint. And if there's a complaint filed that isn't related to a ticket, you get a summons in the mail. So sometimes people receive a summons and you have the right to legal counsel. In the Class C court setting, which this is, at that point, when we're talking about the Class C offense, you have the right to reset your case and meet with an attorney of your choice prior to having your plea accepted by the court. And if you want to do that, if you are here and your plea is not yet accepted, you can just say, Judge, I need some time, and I'll reset your case, give you some time to meet with an attorney. And then if you choose to hire an attorney, you may. If you choose not to, you may do that as well. It doesn't obligate you, but it gives you the time to do that. So if you want to do that, again, you just say, hey, I need time to do that, and I'll give you that time. Another thing that I think is important to know is that if you plead guilty, you are admitting that offense as it was accused. If you plead not guilty, you're just letting me know really that we're heading to trial, that you're contesting the charge. And that means the state is going to be required to prove that case. And then if you plead what is called no contest, you're not contesting the offense. You're not admitting it either, but you are moving towards sentencing, and I'll move that case towards sentencing. If you plead guilty or no contest, we're moving that case into sentencing. If you've already had your plea accepted by the court and you're here today to talk to me about it, there could be some problems with it, the sentence. For example, sometimes people sign up to do a payment plan, and hopefully this doesn't happen to anyone, but they lose their job and then they can't meet the demands of that obligation. Things like that can happen. And if you will let us know, I can respond to that and make adjustments in many cases and work with you. Also, you were probably set on this docket because to meet with me, if not the pretrial docket, but the regular docket, if there's, sometimes there's transportation issues and things of that nature. So we have a little bit of that happening on this docket. And therefore, I would let people know just the methods that are available for dismissal. Compliance dismissals in Class C courts are not uncommon. Things like your registration, if you had insurance but you couldn't find your card, things like that. Sometimes there are dismissals available, and we call those compliance dismissals. The key thing there is that the law has to specify what needs to be done in order to gain that dismissal. And I am allowed on a plea of guilty or no contest to tell you what you need to do. So I'll start talking to you about it automatically. If you plead guilty or no contest and you qualify to be in a driver safety course program, I'm allowed to describe it to you and tell you how it works. And it does typically, if you do it the way it's supposed to be done, you save money and you keep the item off your driving record. And that can be important for some folks. It is not available to CDL holders. I can't change that because it's the law. And then the third option, therefore, for dismissal is if you wish to do a deferral, a deferred disposition, and you request that from a judge in a Class C court, you're allowed to ask the judge on a plea of guilty or no contest in a Class C court. In higher level courts, you have to go through the prosecutor. If you're here to meet with the prosecutor, you can also talk about that option. I don't really know, I don't commit the prosecutor to a position, but I can let you know that you're able to request that from him in this case. And if y'all bring me a deferral, I generally sign those. But in a Class C court, if you ask the judge for a deferral, that allows you to do certain things that are going to be in writing. And if you do the listed things, and it's going to include not reoffending, we'll sort out how to do payment and whether payment is appropriate. And also, sometimes there's a class or a record due, something of that nature that needs to be turned in. You always have to keep your address current and not get more offenses, not reoffend. But if you're able to do that, it's like a good behavior period of time where you do certain things and you don't get more tickets, basically. Then if the judge approves it, you gain a dismissal. And generally speaking, if you make that request, I'm open to it. The law says I should listen and be open to those requests. So the way that you do that is just guilty or no contest. I would like a deferred, and I'll talk to you about it. And then we'll see if we can get there. And then finally, if you are a high school student, a middle school student, even a homeschool student, or a GED student, you might qualify to be in teen court. And teen court is a little bit like a deferral, but more tailored towards young people. So those are really the dismissal options that are available from the bench on a plea of guilty or no contest. And with that, I'll move forward. Mr. Hall, it looks like we got you solved. Ms. Flores, I think we have you solved. Do you see the button for audio where it's muted?
Yes, Judge, I think I'm good to go now.
Perfect. Whatever was happening, glitching in your system, it looks like you solved it. So great. And I have you still in line like I have Mr. Hall. Y'all both had to log out and get back in. And don't worry if you ever have to do that. I don't lose your place. It's just solving a problem, and we want to do that. So I do want to talk to, let me see who I have first. I think Lakeisha Thompson is here. Are you Keisha? Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine. How are you?
Thank you for asking. I'm doing well. Let me get your file pulled up and tell you where I think we are. It's an older case, not super old, from June and the 25th. And it's a deferral request with a plea of no contest on a no insurance charge, where the case did go to warrant. The fines and costs are at $331. So first I want to ask you, do you understand the options about pleading guilty, not guilty, and no contest?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you entered a plea in writing of guilty. I didn't yet accept it because I wanted to see if we could visit first, and that's great. I want to make sure you understand in pleading guilty, you're waiving trial and we're moving into sentencing. And with your request for deferral, I would grant it, but we need to get the details ironed out. But do you understand that you're waiving your trial and you're moving into sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. I'll accept your plea. I'll grant your deferral request. It looks like the area, McKinney, Dallas, and I'm just looking. I see that you're working InterSolutions. Are you still working there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how long have you been working there?
I've been working there for like 3 months now.
Okay, that's fine. Let me I need to get a tool. I can do a deferral. I want you to think about payments because I can do payments. I can do up to 3 payments. If I do that, it's like 111 a month, which is a little bit more than what you said you could pay. And so I want you to think about that for a brief moment. And I'm going to check in with Mr. Matson and also with Mr. Lowry. I've got to get him back over from the breakout room. And I'm going to check in with them on their case, and then I'll come right back to you, ma'am. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's see. Mr. Lowry and Mr. Matson, I'm just getting this file pulled up. Give me a quick moment. This is Beverly Hammett, is that right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Okay. Where are we on the Beverly Hammett case?
If we can reset to the next Zoom setting, which I believe is December 10th, Mr. Lowry's taken off and back to his client and discuss things.
Okay. The resetting for offer onto Zoom, 12:10.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Lowry, is that your understanding as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any further questions for me?
No, Your Honor.
May I email this to the email that we used to set up this meeting today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, then I will email that setting form over to you here later today. And that with the thanks for your time, you're good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great week.
And you too. And Ms. I know that now we've got your problem solved. Let me get you back on screen and unmuted, and I'll move you over to that meeting with Mr. Matson.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you very much. Okay, and Ms. Thompson, let's work on it a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
Sometimes when people give me like round numbers on their payment application, I know they're estimating. And so I just kind of want to check in with you. I know money is tight for most folks. I do understand that. Is it possible to do the deferral and get insurance in about 30 days that would cover a 3-month period?
I have insurance.
Oh, okay. Okay. And I didn't apologize. I didn't look in the file yet to see. You might have already supplied that.
I didn't send it to her because at the time I was in the building and the reception was bad, but I have it with USAA. I can send that over to an email.
Okay, that'll be fine. We're going to need to get a signature on a document anyway, and I'll visit with you more in just a quick moment about that because we'll figure out how to do that how we're going to do that. Are you able to pay anything towards your balance today?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you able to pay today?
Okay, because I can pay like 80 today, and I wondering if it's possible for me to get it off my record. But I did go in and request money from my 401k to hurry up and get it resolved. But
Okay.
it hadn't came in yet. They approved it, and I'm just waiting on them to process it and send it through the mail.
Okay, that's personal, and I mean,
I'm sorry.
no, it's okay, and your decisions are yours. But I can work out payments with you based. You don't need to do that. I mean, you may be doing that for some other reasons, and that's yours to decide. I'm not, but I will work with you on that. I know warrants can really kind of freak people out, but we can get your warrant recalled. I've already approved process to keep it off your record. So I apologize if I didn't make that more clear. The deferral is accepted and I'm granting it, and that will keep it from being a conviction on your record, ma'am. So
Okay.
that's no problem. $80 today is also fine. That would put us with a balance of 251. I can space that out like a month and like that. So if we did that, we're left with a balance of 251 after today. And then, there would be 125.50 and 125.50. And we could look at when we did that. Like, for example, 30 days from today is the 21st of November, roughly. But if you are paid every other Friday or something like that, we could look at, when your pay date fell. Are you paid on a particular day of the week?
It's Fridays.
Okay.
I just got paid Friday.
Okay. So, and it's every other Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So then the next time you're paid is November 1st, then the 15th, and then the 29th. Could we do the second payment of 125.50 on the 29th
Yes, ma'am.
of November?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you always can pay early, but these are like no later than deadlines, right? And then the 13th, the 27th, go on into the new year and do the 10th of January. And I would ask for the insurance 3 months to just send it over today if you can. Are you able to, you can call in a payment. So that's another thing for you to know. And
Okay.
clerks do that. And so the way that your deferred would read is it would be from today until February 19th that you would not receive any warrants or tickets, okay? That you keep your address current, that you pay the $80 we talked about today and provide insurance. And then we're going to do all this in writing, by the way. November 29th is the second payment, and January 10th is the final payment. And as long as you meet those requirements, you gain a dismissal of the offense come February 2019. And if that's acceptable to you, it's acceptable to the court. And I would then go ahead and we're going to figure out how we get this order to you and get your signature and get it back. What do you think?
Works for me. Thank you.
Now, if I email it to the email that we use to set up our meeting today, are you able to gain access to a printer sometime today, print it, sign it, and email it back to us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then once you receive it and sign it and send it back, you can call the clerk and do the $80 payment on the phone. And when you send back your document, send the insurance with it. Will that work?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, then we've got an agreement that results in a dismissal for you. And of course, I recall your warrant today. And we're good to go unless you have questions.
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So just keep an eye out in your email for that email from us. And
Yes, ma'am.
I'm from that same Court Solutions email. I'm actually signing your order right now, so it should be on its way pretty quickly. And then email it back and we'll be good to go.
Yes, ma'am.
Sending it today. Okay, I got it. All right, you're good to go, ma'am, Ms. Thompson, excuse me, unless you have anything that I need to address at this time.
No, ma'am. And thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mr. Matson, I know you and Ms. Flores were visiting, and let me go ahead and see where we are with that.
Your Honor, if we could get a reset so that discovery can be put together.
Okay, let's see. We can reset to December 10th. And I would assume discovery would get to Ms. Flores prior to that time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can be on the Zoom meeting at that time. That way we can stay in Zoom because she's down near the San Antonio area. So I don't want her to have to drive unless it becomes necessary.
Yes, Judge, that's fine.
Okay. Normally you're going to get the discovery a week or two before that setting. And so, if it's not done by then, we'll all check in about what's happening. Okay. But
Yes, Judge.
we'll all be here for Zoom, by December 10th. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right. You're good to go, Ms. Flores. Thank you.
You guys have a good day.
And you too. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Sterling, let me move you forward to that meeting with Mr. Mattson.
Thank you, Judge. So my client is here as well. My client is Mrs. Navarro. I don't
Yeah.
know if she's allowed in the breakout room as well, or if she wants to participate, but I just want to make sure that she has all options available to her.
Well, that is actually between you and her. I can move her right on in if that's what y'all would prefer.
All right, let me just ask her. Ms. Navarro, are you available?
Yes.
All right, would you like to participate in the breakout room with the prosecutor? Or would you like me to handle it?
I would just like to listen if that's okay.
We'll
Okay.
we'll move you on over with them.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Of course. Okay. And then I would like to talk to Sharquinta Bradley. If you can, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine. How are you?
Thank you for asking. I'm fine. A little sleepy.
A little bit.
I understand. I just want to let me kind of tell you where I think we are, and we'll see if I'm right. And if not, we'll address that.
Mhm.
There are 3 cases, but they're all from the same day, same stop.
Yes, ma'am.
Traffic stop. There is a plea already entered on the cases and just balances. And let me just talk to you a little bit. I know we were trying to do community service because payments were not really an option. And your note asks to maybe do payment or a driving class, which we're kind of past the driving class point. I want to just ask you a few questions. Let me ask you, are you currently in housing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I did notice, yes, the small children.
Mm-hmm.
I guess 3 of them are in school and 2 of them are in daycare. Is that right? Or not, maybe not even daycare?
No, 3 of them are in school. 4 are in school and 2 are at home. Yeah.
Okay, they're at home with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and then how do your kids get to school? Do you drive them?
Bus. They ride the bus.
Bus. I'm sorry. Thank you. And do you have a vehicle?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay. And do you have family in the area, or you
I got family in the area, but they're not like reliable family.
understood?
You know?
Understood. That's fine. So I will go ahead and waive the community service at this time. I don't think it's possible to do it. I don't think it's fair to try to collect payment, however, because you don't have income, you have 6 children and small ones at that. And so it's not really possible. And so I will zero out your balance today with the thanks of the court. You're free to go. That will reflect a 0 balance by the close of business today. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Good luck with everything. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Sonia Rubio, can I visit with you? Good morning.
Good
Hi.
morning.
We did a deferral, and I'm just kind of looking at it. Let me see where we are. Give me a moment. We were going to do a course that's coming up due October 28th. And we had community service due on the 28th of just 14 hours. And let me just look and see. Yeah, so the Love and Learning Place, we were not able to confirm that they are a 501c3, and therefore I'm not allowed to accept it as a community service provider.
Okay.
You want to
I
try?
had emailed someone about that. It's hard for me to find a babysitter on the weekends. And I currently just lost my job too.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. Give me a quick moment. Let me look at everything. I've got to back up just a bit. Hold on. So are you still in the same home? Are you still in the same home? Sorry, I can't hear you. It's
Hear
like,
me?
yeah, now I can.
Okay.
Your mic was maybe covered. How are you making ends meet right now?
I live with my mom, me and my kids.
Okay. And so you're living with family. And were you able to get the course done? Did we not have a course? Let me see if we did. Hold on just a moment. I thought I had one on there. I've got one order with it and one order without it. They're both dated the same day. Oh, two different clause numbers. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay. So were you able to get the course done?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Is there a way to maybe do that? Because you can do that online.
It's the driver's course.
Yes.
About right now.
Sorry.
I'm not sure. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you just don't move and talk to the mic, because I'm getting it's coming and going when you move.
About the course.
You're not sure about the course? What is the, I mean, I'm just, we've had since August. Right? Well, really August, really September. So we've had about 6 weeks to do that. I mean, you need to get that done. I'm not sure what you're not sure about.
The payment on it.
Okay. And family can't help you?
No.
Okay. I'll need to get the community service done though. I can give you more time. I can give you another month.
Okay.
So that's November 21st. And I'll send you the new updated orders. With the new requirements, dates. Can I send it to the email that we have on file? May I send it to the email that we have on file? Can you type into the screen because I can't hear a thing you're saying? And I'm just looking for a confirmation that you can do what the court is asking you to do. Because right now we're about to be in default, and I'd like to keep the option available for you to gain the dismissal. So you keep dropping below the screen and talking, and I can't hear
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can now.
I said yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, if I can't hear you, I can't hear you. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Can we send that to the email that we have on file? Do you still have, I guess I read a yes from lip reading. Do you still have the papers for doing the community service?
Ma'am.
Okay, we'll need to email that to her as well. Okay, we'll email that to you. And read through it, and it tells you exactly what to do.
Okay.
But you'll need to use the list provided at this point, and maybe family can watch your kids while you're doing that. Okay. Anything further? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Matson, I think we wanted to check in, and let me just on Samantha Navarro's case, is that right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And Mr. Sterling, where are we, gentlemen?
We have reached an agreement for
Yeah, go
deferral
ahead.
terms, Your Honor.
Sorry, let me start with Mr. Matson, and I want to hear from Mr. Sterling as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, where are we?
We have reached an agreement on terms of deferral, Your Honor.
Okay,
Those terms are going to be a 120-day period and a letter of apology due by day 60.
and that would come to the court, and then we would make it available to the other party?
Yes, I think that would be the appropriate way to do that.
Okay, how long does it need to be?
That is not something we discussed.
Oh,
I'd say, I don't know, 300 words.
Okay. So I assume then it's typed and signed, is that right?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and that due date is going to be December 23rd.
December 23rd. Yes, Your Honor.
And then what else?
And then the payment of the fine, Mr. Hall, I wasn't clear. Did your client want to split it up into payments or just pay it within 30 days?
I think she'd like to split up into the payments for now.
Okay. Then, Your Honor, it would be $96 due at the end of 30 days. And then $95 due at 60 days. And the final $95 due at 90 days.
Okay, so $96 on 11/21, $95 on 12/23, and the final payment of $95 on 1/21. Is that right?
So, Your
Yes.
Honor.
Okay. And then the deferral ends February 19th. And the letter of apology due with that second payment on December 23rd, 300 words typed and signed by that date. Do I have y'all's understanding summarized properly?
Yes, ma'am. That's a particular point. That's correct. She does have the option if she's available to pay everything up front. She is available. Like she does have the option, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just want to say, like, I'm just going to give her payment just so she has time. But if she has everything up front, then she can still do that, correct?
Yes.
All right.
So what we'll do, Mr. Sterling, I'm sorry, Mr. Hall, is I apologize.
That's no problem, Your Honor.
I do have another Sterling that I wind up talking to. So
Okay.
with regard to the order, I would get the order ready. We would send it to your email and to Mr. Matson's email. And if there's any conflict or problem, y'all reach out to each other. Otherwise, sign and we'll get it into the file. And that ought to be straightforward.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, everybody good?
I believe so, Your
Yes,
Honor.
Judge.
Okay, Mr. Hall and Ms. Navarro, y'all are good to go whenever you wish.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
So Ms. Navarro will be making contact with you soon. So be prepared for that.
Yes, and you visit with her about the details.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Take care, everyone.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Mr. Sterling.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
and let's go ahead. We're gonna have, let's see, let me just find Horacio Marquez Jr. Can you get on screen?
Yes, 1 second.
And unmute.
Okay, I'll try to.
There we go. I'm gonna move you over to talk to the prosecutor, Mr. Matson, okay? You might want to get your audio working.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can we get you on both audio and video?
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Can I be seen?
I can see you and I can hear you. So it's all good. Okay. Some of those gnats in here are huge. I mean, they're big gnats. We have a lot of big gnats in the courtroom. I'm sure y'all all were wanting to know about that. Okay, well, we're just hanging tight because everybody's waiting on Mr. Matson at this point. So we'll keep it going. Just to double check, Braston Becker, I don't see you, but I'm just double checking that you're actually not here. Okay. Amanda Brooks Drummond. You know, I never saw Mr. Swain again, but he was on. So we'll want to check in with Mr. Matson about it. Maybe they are connected. I don't know. Oh, Mr. Matson. Okay. Okay, Mr. Matson, let's check in on this matter.
Your Honor, Mr. Marquez indicated he would like to request a reset.
Okay, that's fine. Are we coming back to Zoom or are we coming into the courtroom?
Can we just stick to the Zoom? I don't know what the situation might be at that time. I was requesting for December 10th if possible, please.
That's possible. And I'm gonna send that reset to the email that we have on file. Will that work for you?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Marquez. We'll see you then. You're
Thank
good.
you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
And you too. Thank you. Mr. Matson, I think you and Mr. Stone are checking in on an offer previously made. I'm gonna send Mr. Stone over to that meeting.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Wolf, can I get you on screen for a moment?
Good morning, Judge.
Morning. I have a question. I am not understanding why we can't get your client's fingerprints.
I can have him come in and do that.
Okay, because I ordered it. We've sent that order to him. It was due back in early September. And I mean, then we still don't have it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it won't cost him anything except a bit of time. I'm not allowed under the current law to even sign a dismissal without those fingerprints. So they have to really, I mean, it's a courtesy because there's a lawyer.
Yeah.
But to have a pretrial. But we got to
Judge,
get
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. It keeps every time I join the breakout room, it kicks me back to the main lobby, so I'm not sure.
the main lobby. You mean here?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't know what that meant. Okay, the only thing is once I send it, it doesn't let me control your screen anymore.
Okay,
To hang up and come right back in.
okay, I'll do that.
Okay, let's do
Sorry
that.
about that, Judge.
Solve the problem. Okay. And so I can send that order over. I'll have to amend it because it's expired. But I'll get another one over to you here this morning. I mean, I figured y'all would talk and we'd reset the case anyway. But before the next pretrial, I need to get that off my to-do list.
Sure. We can, yeah, I'll make sure that happens.
Okay, fantastic. I know y'all are here on a couple of cases and your time's coming pretty quickly here. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Mr. Stone, let me try that again. Let's see if we can get you over there. There we go. That worked. Let me get mine. Weird. Did it again? It's just bouncing him back and forth. Yeah, that can go on. Yeah. Okay, let's check in. It looks like we finally got the technology to do what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, that was on me, Judge. I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong box.
Happens. It happens. Now you know. Where are we? Mr. Matson?
Judge, on this case, Mr. Stone and I had an agreement that he was going to send me several different documents, and I did receive those. So I will be sending a dismissal to the court later this morning.
Okay. So I will sign that dismissal when I receive it, and then we'll send a copy to Mr. Stone's email that we have on file.
Okie doke. Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes.
All right. Have a good day. Thanks again.
Thank you. Perry Bramble, can you get on screen? Good morning, Mr. Bramble. How are you, sir?
How you doing?
Thank you for asking. I'm glad we can hear you. I'm going to move you over to a meeting with Mr. Matson, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Okay. All right. Excuse me. No, that was, yeah, it was scary to watch. Okay, let's see. Let me get him back over. Okay, let's check in. Mr. Matson, where are you? Where?
Your Honor, Mr. Bramble is going to actually bring a copy of his insurance to the court. He said he can do it today. So
Okay.
if we could just reset him to give him time in case it doesn't work out today, that'd be great.
Okay, I'll reschedule this to the next available Zoom pretrial, which is December 10th. And hopefully we'll have everything resolved before then. Mr. Bramble, bring by what you have and we'll scan it to the file so that Mr. Matz can access it. And then whatever agreement y'all have got going, if that gets completed before the next court date, which is in about a month, well, a little bit longer, it'll cancel the date. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any
All right.
questions?
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Mr. Bramble. You're good to hang up when you're ready.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Amanda Smith, let me get you on screen and unmuted, and I'll move you over to that meeting with Mr. Matson regarding Elizabeth Fernandez.
Thank you.
Thank you. Be right with you. Okay, let's see. Let me get Ms. Smith back over. Okay, let's check in on the Elizabeth Fernandez case.
Your Honor, so this is similar to the case that Miss Harrell, attorney Mary Beth Harrell, is on,
Yes.
where there are other charges at Bell County that are going to complicate this case. And those have not had a court date yet. So I'm hoping we can reset this one out a bit further than what's on the schedule so that Ms. Smith has time to help her client with the matter she has at Bell County.
Okay, I don't mind. I'm going to be patient with that, but I'll tell you that when those get set over there and reset like 6 or 3, 5, 6 times, I mean, I start thinking, why can't we get discovery and pretrials done and at least get to that point? But that's perfectly fine, and we can move that out. I think we just moved that other one to March, did we not? We moved it. That one has been reset 3 times, so I did move it to December 31st. Let me look. This is the first time we're resetting. Can we set this in late January 28th?
Sure, that's fine with me, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, I may need to open the books for that. So that might be not come over right away, but we'll send it to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am. And will that be Zoom, Your Honor?
Yes. Okay, then you're good to go.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Unless you have any questions, I'm sorry.
No, ma'am. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Mr. Mattson, let's see. LaQuaine Harvey is the client. Mr. Mattson is the attorney. I'm gonna see if I can get him on screen. Here he comes. And great, let me move you over to that meeting.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. It's just frozen. I don't know. We seem to just have a weird thing today. I'm gonna watch and see if it goes on over. So far, it's just not moving. And it says he's in limbo. Well, I'm gonna guess that they're gonna tell me if something's wrong, and I'm just gonna let them talk to me if they need to. Hi, Mr. Mason.
Hey, Judge, I was on my phone, but it's still saying preparing meeting, so I just jumped on the laptop. If you could throw me back in the room.
Let's try it again. Yeah. I'm going to send a case over to you. The defendant is asking for a deferral. It looks like a speeding charge, and it's 12 over. But when I look at the ticket, it says workers present, construction zone, but it just came in as a speeding ticket. Yeah, let me open it.
Oh, see how it's checked?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's done right.
That's correct.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then I don't know why Mary sent it to me because you can't. So.
Because that's the offer deferrals that given out candy upfront.
Mhm. I'll be right with y'all. I am. Yeah. Otherwise, there's no learning. It's the thing I don't like about this system. Nobody learns. Okay, so where are we with regard to Laquane? Laquan or Laquane? Harvey.
I believe it was Laquan.
Okay. Where are we on this matter?
Discovery was just turned over, and Mr. Mason has an offer to take back to his client. So if we could reset to give them time to discuss that, that'd be great.
That's fine. Can we look at
I'm sorry?
can we look at December 10th?
Yes, Judge.
And that works for you both?
Judge, I'm right now. I believe the answer is going to be yeah, though. Let me just look at my calendar. What time will that be?
Same time as this one.
And we're still talking about Zoom.
Yes.
Okay, then that should be just fine, Judge.
Okay, we'll send that to the email that we have on file.
All right. Thank
Right.
you. I appreciate it.
Anything-
May I be excused?
Yes, you may go whenever you're ready.
All right. Y'all have a good morning.
Thank you. And Mr. Wolf, if you can get on screen, we're moving your two cases or your two defendants forward. Excuse me. Okay. Let's check in on. Does it matter which one's first?
Judge, if I could actually have one quick second, I need to wheel my trash can out to the curb. I didn't realize the truck was going to pull up right now.
Hurry.
Been there.
That's funny. Things we never thought we'd see when we got licenses to practice law. Excuse me, Judge, I need to take out the trash. Are you talking about your case or?
Right.
I'll allow it. I guess I should say that. The other day I got home and I told my son, bring that trash can in. And he did. And later when they came and picked up the trash, I realized that mine was still full when he brought it in.
Mm.
But he did what I asked him to do. So I had to hang on.
Oh, sorry.
What's that?
Oh, I said we're lucky that they go down the other side of the street first. And
You're-
so if we're home, then yeah.
I'm not usually home at that time. And I was like, wow, okay. I thought they had come already. It was later in the day and we got home for the day, but no, it was funny because when they came by, I thought, oh, it was full. So better like next week. Yeah. We sent the fingerprint order over to you. Have you received
I've got it. I've got it. Yeah.
We send that over to them, but it's really great if he shows up with it because
Okay.
people go in and do fee-based services for those services.
Sure.
And of course, they're not charged under this
Mhm.
in this particular scenario, obviously.
But Ryan and I were talking about that, and I assume I haven't looked it up yet, but I suspect that it's probably since it was a non-arrest situation and it involves family violence. Is that the?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And, there's a compromise there because honestly, it would be easier for me if they would just arrest everybody in that situation. But sometimes they determine that that's not really a step they need to be taking. And I don't want to get involved in that because that would be me fact finding at that point. So I just say, look, okay, but nothing happens until we can, I've got one right now that I'm going to have to go out and pick up because he's refusing. So it's a headache. Some judges want to change it, but the problem is from where I'm sitting, because we couldn't track cases that got dismissed before. And, we found with some of the more extreme cases, there were multiple dismissals prior to a real violent situation that erupted, and not in Temple, but
That makes sense.
it's a statewide law. That's what fueled that change. And I wasn't part of changing that, but I do see the point, and
Right.
whatever the law is, I'm just going to follow it. And
Sure.
if they change it, they change it. Okay, so where are we? And Mr. Wolf, thank you for your patience, and Mr. Guzman too.
Sorry about that, Judge. So on the Hendricks case, Your Honor, we have an offer and discovery was sent. So if we could reset to give Mr. Wolf time to talk to his client, that'd be great.
So discovery's done?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and we're setting that for 12:10, I believe.
That would be preferable.
That works for me, Judge.
Okay. All right. So we will email that to you at the email that we have on file. And what's next for Stephen York?
And then for Stephen York, same deal. There's an offer on the table and discovery was provided. We were curious. Mr. Wolf asked about if there was a completion of a course, if the family violence tag could be removed from this case. I told him we would talk to you about that.
So I don't have a problem with you amending. I would think that you would want to, get the agreement of the alleged victim in the case on that, or at least convey it to that party before you do it. And I'm gonna want to know if there's agreement or disagreement with that.
Okay.
That's just victims' rights under the code. They just have the right to be informed.
I can certainly take care of that, Your Honor.
Okay, so we'll want to, have that, like you let me know at the next proceeding.
I will have that done well before then.
Let me put it this way, I'm amenable with that provision.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Anything further, Mr. Wolf?
I don't believe so, Judge. And I'll get the fingerprint order sent over or complied with.
Great. That'll work great. That'd be appreciated. And you're free to go when you're ready.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
And you too. Mr. Guzman, you were last, but you are not least. And if I could get you on screen and unmuted, that would be awesome.
Hi, good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Thank you. Let me move you over to that meeting with the prosecutor.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Sorry, something I shouldn't talk about. Let's see. Moving him back over. Okay. It's a single charge of speeding, and if we could check in where we are.
Your Honor, we do have an agreement for deferral.
Okay.
The terms of that deferral are 120 days with a 6-hour course due by day 60. And then the balance of the ticket is $259. And Mr. Guzman's going to be paying that in installments. So it'll be $87 at 30 days. And then $86 at 60 days. And $86 at 90 days.
Okay, so deferral running from today until February 19th, a 6-hour class due December 23rd, a payment of $87 due on November 21st, a payment of $86 due on December 23rd with the class, and then a final payment on January 21st of 2025. And is that everybody's understanding?
Yes, Judge.
Yes.
Okay, then Mr. Guzman, can I email that to your email and have you print it and email it back?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll include information about how to find a class. You can always pay a clerk call in to the clerk's desk and do payment, or go online and do it on the city's website under the municipal courts tab.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
you have any questions?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, you're good to go with the thanks of the court.
Thank you. Have a good day.
And thank you, you too.